To the cricket now here at Adelaide Oval, and amid mourning his mate and a debilitating back injury, Michael Clarke has mustered every ounce of courage to score a century. There were fears the captain wouldn't bat again this summer, but someone forgot to tell him.
Carrying the emotional and physical pain of a torrid few weeks, a ton of courage from Michael Clarke produced the ultimate reward.
28th Test century, none more emotional and none more under more pressure.
A weight lifted from his shoulders, the skipper kissed his helmet before a mid-pitch embrace with Steve Smith.
Special moments between possibly the future captain and the current captain.
There was no gesture to the heavens. Everybody knew exactly who this was dedicated to. In the stands, wife Kylie and dad Les couldn't be prouder.
Very special today, you know, obviously because of what's happened over the last couple of weeks, and he's back playing up yesterday. But look, he worked a long period of time last night with the physios, and he was pretty confident that he could go out there and look, even hold up an end. But you know, I think he's done a bit more than that. They, along with everybody else, wouldn't dare to dream this moment was possible yesterday. Burdened by extreme pain, Clarke was brought to his knees, his summer again in the crossroads. But he arrived at Adelaide Oval this morning with a look of determination. And after a 10-minute net session, through gritted teeth, his resolve was put to the test.
And look at the pain. As soon as he does it, he knows that that's not what he should be doing.
Earlier at the other end, Smith crafted 100 of his own. And the celebrations were all about a fallen mate, no doubt watching from above.
I think he might be walking over to the number on the ground here to recognise Phil Hughes, and that's terrific stuff.
As for Clarke, just stumping up today was tough, but the challenges keep mounting. 3 more tests in quick succession, followed by next February's World Cup. If Michael was to answer that, he would say, I'll see you next week at the Gabba. But as he proved today, the odds are there to be defied. Corey Norris, 9 News.
And while the sky above Adelaide Oval was grey, there was plenty of colour in the stands as fans revelled in the Aussie skipper's inspirational performance. Eddie Godfrey was among the spectators. Eddie, those who braved the weather were certainly rewarded today.
Yeah, they certainly were, Kate. The official attendance is 15,397, and while that is a small crowd, it's not completely unexpected. The weather was always going to keep plenty of people away today, and after yesterday's touching tributes to Philip Hughes, today was really about getting back down to business and getting on with the job for the cricketers. While rain washed out most of today's play, unfortunately, there was still some incredible cricket played, as we've just seen, and some very inspirational performances by Steve Smith and the captain, of course, Michael Clarke. The emergence of Michael Clarke, a bright moment set against a grey day at Adelaide Oval.
Hopefully he makes his 100, and yeah, it'd be good to see his celebration.
These Indian fans celebrating despite the Aussie captain's return. Their songs and drum beats echoing around the stadium.
Half of us have lost our voices already, but I think we're pretty vocal amongst the crowd tonight.
So were these kids a few rows away. But the Swami Army did win over some Aussie fans. Mate, I'm confused. Who are you going for?
Oh, well, we're kind of going for both sides, I think, yeah.
When Father Christmas appeared, the heavens opened up and everyone ran for cover. Well, almost everyone. This woman happy to wait it out on the hill.
Only a bit of water, it's not going to hurt anybody.
The break in play providing a chance to grab an early lunch on the village green.
A bit quiet out the back today, but it's a nice spot to come out and have a few frothies, yeah.
Others happy to relax in their seats, like these guys at the very top of the riverbank stand. It's a long way to the bar.
Oh yeah, unfortunately. It took a bit to drag me up here, to be honest.
A nice, quiet spot at least to catch up on some reading. Eddie Godfrey, 9 News.
Well, Warren Tredrea joins us now. And Treaders, despite all the rain delays today, the Aussies seem to be in a fairly strong position.
Well, they're in a very, very strong position considering the conditions. Centuries from Steve Smith and then Michael Clarke built the foundation laid by Dave Warner yesterday, and a first innings total beyond the 500 mark really has put us in a winning position. But when we send India into bat, we need the bowlers to really drive home that advantage. Not an easy task when you take a look at the strength of that Indian batting lineup.